Welcome to Portugal, a country where sun-kissed coasts, historic cities, and soulful music come together in perfect harmony. From fairy tale castles to dramatic cliffs and charming villages, every corner invites you to slow down and savor life. Let's discover Portugal's most breathtaking places, each more magical than the last. Ever dreamed of a city that dances to the sound of fado? Lisbon, Portugal's colorful capital, is a city of hills, trams, and river views. Wander through the Alfama district, where cobblestone streets echo with traditional music. Snap photos of the iconic Belém Tower and the Grand Jeronimo's Monastery. Ride the vintage tram 28 up steep hills for panoramic cityscapes. By night, sip ginja and listen to fado singers in cozy taverns. Lisbon is old soul and young spirit intertwined. Looking for riverside charm and world-famous wine? Porto, perched along the Douro River, is Portugal's soulful second city. Cross the majestic Dom Luís Bridge for postcard views of colorful houses and boats drifting below. Visit ancient wine cellars in Vila Nova de Gaia and taste rich port wine where it was born. Stroll the lively Ribeira district, alive with cafes and street performers. Climb the Clérigos Tower for sweeping city views. Porto is tradition, flavor, and pure charm. Have you ever wandered through a real-life fairy tale? Just outside Lisbon, Sintra enchants visitors with dreamy palaces and misty forests. Explore the whimsical Pena Palace, perched on a hilltop in vibrant colors. Get lost in the romantic gardens of Quinta de Regalera, with secret tunnels and hidden grottos. Roam ancient ruins at Moorish Castle for sweeping views of rolling hills. The town itself is a mix of quaint streets and old-world cafes. Sintra is Portugal's enchanted escape. Craving golden beaches and rugged sea cliffs? The Algarve, Portugal's sun-drenched southern coast, is a coastal paradise. Relax on postcard-perfect beaches like Praia da Marina and Benajal Cave, famous for its natural rock dome. Take a boat. Tours along dramatic cliffs and hidden grottos. Wander charming towns like Lagos and Tavira, rich with whitewashed houses and cobbled lanes. Feast on fresh seafood while watching the sunset over the Atlantic. The Algarve's beach bliss from dawn to dusk. Looking for an island adventure in the middle of the Atlantic? Madeira, known as the Island of Eternal Spring, is a lush wonderland of cliffs, forests, and flowers. Hike the famous Lavada trails through misty laurel forests and breathtaking mountain passes. Explore colorful Funchal, the island's capital, with its bustling markets and vibrant gardens. Take the cable car up to Monte Palace Tropical Garden and toboggan back down in a wicker sled. From cliffside views to volcanic pools, Madeira is pure island magic. Want to visit Europe's best-kept secret? The Azores, a remote archipelago in the Atlantic, is a haven for nature lovers and adventure seekers. On Snow Miguel, soak in the geothermal hot springs of Furnace and gaze at the twin lakes of Sete Cidades. Nestled inside a volcanic crater, spot whales and dolphins off Pico Island, home to Portugal's tallest mountain. Hike lush trails past waterfalls and crater lakes. Wild and unspoiled, the Azores feel like a hidden Eden. Ready to walk the halls of Portugal's oldest university? Coimbra, perched on a hill by the Mondego River, is a city steeped in history and student energy. Visit the stunning University of Coimbra, a UNESCO gem with a gilded library straight out of a fairy tale. Stroll the charming old town's narrow streets and peaceful gardens. Listen to traditional Fado de Coimbra, sung only by students and graduates. With its scholarly air and medieval beauty, Coimbra is Portugal's keeper of knowledge. Want to explore Roman ruins and whitewashed streets under endless sunshine? Douro, in Portugal's Alentejo region, is a treasure trove of ancient history and rustic charm. Marvel at the well-preserved Roman temple, wander the haunting chapel of bones, and admire the Grand Evora Cathedral. Sip local wine and taste hearty Alentejo cuisine in sunlit squares. Surrounding olive groves and rolling hills complete the timeless scene. Evora is living history, warm and welcoming. Ever stood in a city where two continents meet? Istanbul. Turkey's vibrant heart blends history and modern life like nowhere else. Gaze up at the majestic Hagia Sophia and the stunning Blue Mosque, symbols of a glorious past. Wander through the colorful chaos of the Grand Bazaar and sip Turkish tea along the Bosphorus Strait. Explore the royal Topkapi Palace, home to Ottoman sultans for centuries. As the sun sets, minaret silhouette against a pink sky. Istanbul is a living mosaic of cultures. Ever floated above a dreamscape of fairy chimneys at sunrise? Cappadocia is Turkey's surreal wonderland, famous for its otherworldly rock formations and ancient cave dwellings. Take a magical hot air balloon ride at dawn as valleys and spires glow in soft morning light. Explore hidden churches carved into cliffs in Gagrim Open Air Museum. Stay in cozy cave hotels and hike through enchanting valleys like Rose Valley and Love Valley. Cappadocia feels like stepping onto another planet. Want to walk on white terraces that look like frozen waterfalls? Pamukkale, meaning Cotton Castle, is one of Turkey's most unique natural wonders. Warm, mineral-rich waters flow down dazzling white travertine pools, perfect for a relaxing soak. Wander barefoot along the terraces and take in the stunning views. Explore the ancient ruins of Hierapolis, an ancient spa city perched above the pools. Swim in Cleopatra's Pool, where legend says the queen herself bathed. Pamukkale is a natural spa in the clouds. Craving sun-drenched beaches and ancient ruins by the sea. Antalya, Turkey's coastal gem on the turquoise coast, is a blend of history, beaches, and mountain scenery. Stroll the old town of Kaleki, with its Roman harbor and Ottoman houses. Relax on Konyaaltı Beach or Lara Beach, framed by dramatic cliffs and turquoise waters. Visit nearby ruins like Purge and Aspendos, home to a remarkably preserved Roman theater. With its warm sun and cool sea, Antalya is Mediterranean magic. Ready to walk the marble streets of an ancient city? Ephesus is one of the world's greatest Greco-Roman archaeological sites. Wander through the Grand Celsus Library, the towering Great Theater, and the beautifully paved Curite Street. Imagine ancient chariots rolling past temples and bathhouses. Visit the nearby House of the Virgin Mary, a sacred pilgrimage site nestled in the hills. With every column and arch, Ephesus brings ancient history vividly to life. Dreaming of turquoise bays and vibrant nightlife? Bodrum on Turkey's Aegean coast is a sun-soaked playground for beach lovers and party-goers alike. Lounge on sandy beaches or sail the sparkling bays on a traditional gulet boat. Explore the Bodrum Castle and its fascinating museum of underwater archaeology. Wander whitewashed streets lined with bougainvillea and stylish cafes. By night, the marina comes alive with music and dance. Bodrum is where summer never ends. Ever seen a lagoon so blue it looks unreal? Ludeniz near Fatih is Turkey's postcard-perfect beach destination. Relax on the famous Blue Lagoon, where calm turquoise water meets soft white sand. Take a paragliding flight from Babadoc Mountain for jaw-dropping aerial views. Explore the ghost village of Kayokai or sail to hidden coves and Butterfly Valley. With its blend of adventure and relaxation, Fethiye and Ludeniz is a pure coastal paradise. Want to climb Turkey's highest and most legendary peak? Mount Ararat, towering in eastern Turkey, is a snow-capped giant steeped in myths of Noah's Ark. Trekkers and climbers from around the world challenge themselves to reach its 5,137-meter summit. Surrounding villages reveal rich Kurdish culture and stunning highland landscapes. From sunrise to starlit nights, the views are breathtakingly vast. For thrill seekers and legend lovers, Mount Ararat is Turkey's ultimate adventure.